Hi everybody, today is November 15th, 2011. There is a lot of stuff going on there on the Canary Islands. This article here, which was dated yesterday, and I gotta give them a pat on the back for getting this information out. It says HIERRO plan in place to evacuate by sea. The island's Emergency Volcano Plan Committee, PVOCO, estimate that they could evacuate the town of La Frontera in the north of the island in just 4 hours. To the north, they had a 4.6 earthquake, I believe. Yeah, it was a 4.6 earthquake. Let me show you that real quick. It's what they call the Azores Cape, and it is north of the islands. Here's the Canary Islands, and this is the location. I don't know if you can see that better. This whole plate is becoming very active. So this article goes on to say, in the worst case scenario of magma erupting on land, then scientists expect the eruption would occur in El Golfo. And I've been saying that for, I don't know, several weeks now. If that were to happen, PVOCO says that if necessary, people would have to be evacuated by sea. That's because these roads are closed, the tunnels, etc. There is already a plan in place involving the Spanish Navy. There are more than 4,000 inhabitants in just La Frontera. Should be noted that Frontera was evacuated when they had their 4.6 earthquake a few days ago, and evidently what they call the tip of that area is still evacuated, and around 3,500 citizens in El Golfo. Although this scenario is a remote possibility, as the underwater volcano situation stands at the moment, emergency services have been ready to act in any and all eventualities. Notice that? Eventualities? Meanwhile, 70% of the coast of El Hierro is affected by the gas and mineral deposits, which have been released as a slick on the surface of the sea by the underwater volcano. This has been spewing lava and gases into the seabed for over a month. The pollution has been added by the dead fish which are floating on the surface. Only 30% of the coastline is free from this pollution, where in theory it is still possible to catch live fish, but only in theory, I guess. However, La Restinga fishermen are now calling for a total fishing ban throughout the entire island, including the safe 1/3 of the waters, hoping in this way to ensure a faster recovery of fish stock. The National Oceanic Institute, IGN, explains the volcano has created a suboxic zone, very low value for dissolved oxygen concentration, at between 65 and 90 feet deep. This layer is preventing fish access to shallow water to feed. They are dying because of the lack of oxygen, not because of the toxicity of the water, it says. I don't buy it because they also got that radiation nuclear dump off the coast there. I want to show you this too, okay, off of La Gomera. Okay, they had a large earthquake, and it shows right there, and I can't find any information right now, but when I do, I'll definitely let you know. So far today, as of about 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I believe there's been about 17 earthquakes. 3.2, 3.4, and if you look, many of them are getting shallower. The largest was a 3.4 today at 8:52, and I believe that's Universal Time. Alright, so this is where they had that 3.4 earthquake right there, and it's in an area of very shallow quakes, in a circle as a matter of fact. This 3.4 earthquake was only at a depth of 16.9 kilometers. Others in the area on the second was 15.9, 15.7, 16.3, etc. I want to show you real quick this line of little volcanoes I made. The reason I did this line of little volcanoes is because I had a depth of 0. And because they have not claimed to be any magma, I'm wondering now if this was not caused by small landslides. And as I showed you yesterday, I'll show you again what this island is made up of and why it's so dangerous. You see how porous that is? How loose and fragmented this is their soil. This is what that island is made of. Here's another image of the island. This is the area they're worried about landslide. And I'm going to show you they have been having a whole line of very long earthquakes along here and here. Okay, there we go. I didn't have all the writing, but you can see, oops, see this line? And straight across. Here's another image of the cliff. Can you see how porous, how loose that is? It's kind of hard to tell. Another image. I was wondering too if this yellow is not sulfur deposits from the volcano. See how loose that is? Another image that gives you a good indication of the structure of this volcano. Now the yellow pins are just within the last few days. I've been using yellow, trying to keep everything straight because it's getting to be so many earthquakes. Yeah. Another large earthquake they did today was a 3.2. Now it was fairly deep, but I'm just wondering if this is not going to blow because of the pressure this building and you know pressure is building by the increase in magnitude of earthquakes. So please bookmark my site. I'll keep everybody up to date. Stay safe, be prepared, and I'll try and keep you informed as best I can. God bless y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.